Hello everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. We are over here at whatever tavern this is, the Last Light Inn. And so far I've had 2 attempts at doing the encounter here that I've worked up to, and I've got wrecked twice. So what I'm going to do is, given the relative safety of this place and the fact that there is a teleportation circle right there, we're going to grab ourselves a long rest right where we are. And we'll see if anybody has any chat they would like to give us. Not seeing any around here, but we're going to take a full long rest. And then hopefully we will be better prepared for the combat that we now know is to come. Because, oh boy, right now the way we are is not it. Particularly Shadowheart not having all of her spell slots available. But looks like nothing particular is going on here in camp. So we will grab ourselves a long rest. End the adventuring day. Then another quick pass for anybody wanting to have chats now that we've all changed into our evening wear. Astarion, what's going on with you, my friend?
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
I think we do. You want to see him?
Help me find him, and you'll find out.
Well,
when I was
sure thing.
taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Okay. Do whatever you fancy.
Perfect. I knew you would understand.
So, Astarion wants to negotiate with the devil. Karlach, what's your issue? What's going on with you?
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. I need to find a mechanic. A good one. Or this thing's going boom.
What will happen if you can't get it sorted?
Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
Well, hopefully we can find a mechanic soon then. The other thing I've been pondering is making some more use of these things. So right now, we have Astarion can get a critical hit against a foe. And I think that's all we've invested in.
Next, I wonder.
So,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
should I really start investing in some of these things? You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. If the target was concentrating, you heal as much damage as was dealt to it. Concentrated blast. Transfuse health. Sacrifice half your hit points to heal a target for the same amount. Your attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage, but you take 1 to 4 psychic damage. Force tunnel. Charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures in your path 13 feet away from you. Or the first attack roll or ability check against a target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency. This just seems like the best one with no downside, but I want to know what's kind of on the outside edge of this end of things, because this is more spellcasting focused, I think. Invest a creature with more power that heals when it attacks, but also makes it vulnerable to all damage. Conjure a volatile shield around yourself or an ally, grants 10 temporary HP. But also, what is this offering? Stunned for 1 turn. Like, that seems terrible. If these temporary hit points are lost due to incoming damage, The shield bursts, possibly stunning nearby foes. Okay, that's better. That is possibly better. Shield of Thrall's Psionic Backlash. When an enemy within 30 feet casts a spell, you can use your reaction to inflict 1d4 psychic damage to the caster per the spell's level. Alright then, let's, as Lucy, take that. There are more down at the bottom of the chart there. And when an enemy within 30 feet casts a spell, you can use your reaction, Cull the Weak. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved illithid powers, it dies and all nearby creatures take 1 to 4 psychic damage. All nearby creatures sounds deadly. Take Psionic Backlash. Whether we end up using that very much, who knows. And that'll do for now. No idea when we unlock the rest of what's available. Let's get some sleep. Do we still have the owlbear egg, or have I eaten it at some point?
The
I'm not
voice
sure.
of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
Literally just now.
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
I did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Who is this person? Okay. We are rested. None of our direct party members have anything extra to say to us. We will leave camp. Back to the inn from whence we left.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh, trap disarm kit. Don't mind if I do. Potion of invisibility. Potion of greater healing.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Well, let's say hello to Raphael. Astarion wanted in on that conversation.
Your move, Maul.
You trap me?
Right,
Cannon
we've
shot.
seen
Then
this chat before.
Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Rogue. Rig the game with some sleight of hand. We didn't even get a check. Where is Devilman in that chair? Just disappeared entirely.
How's that for Calamsham rules?
Brava, you will. What a lovely specimen she is. She cheated, of
Yes,
course.
yes.
But that's half her charm.
Is that why you're here, to play games?
To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, There's my bread and bloody butter.
Speaking of bloody, the scars on my back, can you tell me what they mean?
But of course, those curious little marks. Something important to your master, no doubt. But what? A love letter? A warning? A deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
Just stay away from Moll, alright?
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
What is Raphael's relationship to Astarion? I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worm's? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
He's a real piece of work, isn't he? Right, I'm gonna quick save after that conversation, just so we don't have to have that conversation every time I TPK. We get a bunch of inspiration, which is lovely.
No one stopped me yet.
Let's just take a quick look around the perimeter. Because who knows what I'm missing. I think we are about as capped out on inspiration as we can be. Anything back here? No. More supplies. A cat.
That's curious.
A loose plank. A scribbled note and a snowburst ring. When the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 15-foot circle of ice around the target. Scribbled note. The journal's script is antiquated, but its pages look like they've barely aged. How much longer must I languish here? I'd hoped to be in Baldur's Gate a 10 days ago, but the blasted toll house keeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. There's something odd about his village. People skulk around like they've something to hide. The shrines to the Moon Maiden seem ill-tended and barren. I'd hoped to learn more about Ketheric Thorm's the village leader, but talk of him seems to put people on edge. I'm not sure I can bear another hour in this loathsome place. Alright, they're having a trashy day apparently, but not my concern. An emerald ring and a cake stand. Is there a door to this place? There is.
I'll give it a shot.
Who's in here? Oh, I remember you. Right, I'm not going to engage in that conversation because I know that everyone here is destined to die by the choices that I make, and so I don't want to overinvest in anything else. So, how did I end up climbing up here? I don't know, but I'm going to stick with my decisions. Let's go speak to Jaheira.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
To my good health.
Well, still not people, isn't it? Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you.
Is trying to change me to win me over.
You want to deny the parasite has any sort of hold on you, but somehow you can't. Jahira spots your confusion, and her eyes narrow.
Yes, yes. You've poisoned me with wine, I cannot lie.
Look around you. If we're to survive, I have good.
You
I
can
have
trust
the
me.
We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with Jen. He was, but we met. You are that hope.
What do you have in mind?
Once Ketherick is
Do-do-do.
without his shield, the sword. Together we, without any whatever. Until then, we keep doing your easy. She's up.
Okay. We've had that conversation before. That is just telling us that we're going to go after Ketherick Thorn and that we need to get the blessing from the lady upstairs. Let's go and do that. And then we'll see where things go from there. Because as I've made plain before, I do not wish to save scum, so we already have a really good idea of what's going to happen in this encounter. And so the idea that anything will be different here is unlikely. It's just a question of trying to survive the counter that keeps kicking my butt. Anything for us? I'm not going to read Isabel's diary. I don't need this amulet.
Let's have a look.
Alright then. Hello, Isabel.
I should speak up.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Word gets around fast.
We've been waiting. Free from the... It's...
Right. We're going to get a blessing.
It hurts.
Shadowheart's in pain.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers.
Good.
But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Right, anything else we should be aware of?
Ketherick is a frightening man. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear
And
that?
here we
Something's wrong.
go. For the third time, let's see how this goes.
Marcus! Is that...
I've been blessed.
You know this man.
He's a flaming...
And I... True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
Touch her and I will kill you.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. You fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe...
Time to go.
And his friends arrive. I failed a constitution save. Don't know what that's about. Oof. Knock unconscious. Flaming Fist Marcus needs 11 to hit. They rolled 19. How about you crit miss that? What? How did they crit on a nat 1? Or was that the save? I don't know. I'm mad about it. Right. Can we actually kill this guy before Isabel gets wrecked? Is my question. To do that, we probably want to twin cast haste here and here.
Can't see a thing.
I have heavily obscured the world in fog. Go me. Astarian's up. Can we sneak attack in this fog? We can. Because it's a blind character attacking a blind character. I would like that to be a crit. Did that say 90 damage? No. It was like 9 and 10. So we got rid of all of his temporary HP with that. We can now take a regular attack action. We can't sneak attack twice in one turn. They need 17, they rolled 16. Let's bend that luck. Okay, Shadowheart is also up. Do we Spirit Guardians? Do we inflict wounds at a high level? We have 2 actions, so we can do 2 things. I mean, we can do both, right? Inflict wounds at 3rd level, 55% chance to hit is not great. How about then, instead, we bless 1, 2, 3. Can't see. Okay, hold on. Move over slightly. Bless. 1. God, can I not see either of them? They are out of sight because we're blinded, I guess, even though they are right in front of our faces. Which is annoying. So we could bless ourselves, but I think it makes more sense then. Oh, Jesus. Can I not hit you from right here? I can try. 20 damage is solid. And then Spirit Guardians on radiant damage. And then we can't bonus action healing word because we spent our main action on spells. So that'll have to do. Starian's done.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Various members are surprised. Good shot. Good healing. Runs right into the front of another guy. Dashes are okay. I assume it's a set piece that she's going to get abducted anyway, but better to actually fight than not, right? 28 HP is not that much. We are not hasted, but we could be. Do I have a potion of speed? I don't, and I can't take one from anybody else's pockets because I don't let people share pockets during fights. That's a great shame. Five projectiles at an average of 4 each would be 20 damage. Otherwise, I can't see to do that. I can't see to do much here, unfortunately. So a big magic missile might be our best play. I'm going to put myself between these two. He has 11 HP left. We might be able to get that with opportunity attacks if we get to make opportunity attacks. I am uncertain. Who's singing? Manip Vidor used Pommel Strike on Winged Horror. Winged Horror needs 15 to save. They rolled 15. Do not react. That is a waste of that for sure. Oh dear. Oh dear.
What's going on?
We pay now.
Nope.
General Tetherick wants her alive at any cost.
No! I really thought we were going to get him. Now we're going to get teleported out front. They fly away.
Isabel! No!
Marcus was a true soul.
God spare us! Listen closely, for there's very little time. As impossible, but it's happening. We can steal your...
So, the light falls, and every other person in this building is now somebody we have to fight. Damon! Where was Damon hanging out? I want to know. Are all of the others that were this lot, are these lot all people we have to fight? I can't tell. They're all dead. I don't know if she has some kind of special quest immunity about herself. But that's all by the by. We're out here. We're still hasted, which is interesting. Shadowheart still has Spirit Guardians up, which is also interesting. And the other ones are surprised. So we have a turn to get some work done.
Feel their anguish.
Regular attack as well? Or should we get a bite in? Can't be undead, okay. Solid damage.
Where do I go from here?
That's a great question. We are currently concentrating on haste.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That seems pretty good. That seems less good. There is still that party out there, which is a big problem. But I think for who is around us right now, this seems fine. Decent damage.
Need to stay focused.
Shadowheart, I think we should just walk through here with Spirit Guardians on to start.
On I go.
We actually have a lot of distance we can move with haste on us. I'm also wondering, so we could do Glyph of Acid, Glyph of Cold, Glyph of Detonation. The glyph emits a gust of wind that pushes back everyone within range when stepped on by an enemy. Glyph of Warding Fire, Lightning, Sleep, and Thunder. Glyph emits a soothing magic that puts everyone within range to sleep for 2 turns. I don't know if undead will fall asleep is a problem. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk over to here. Then I'm going to put a glyph of... These are all 5d8s. I'm going to put that down there. Okay. That popped immediately, which is not quite what I was expecting, but was not unwelcome. I'm out of 3rd level spell slots. I'm actually gonna... I could turn undead right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not bad going. They are all turned. Okay.
Death is but a word away.
Gale. how about
Onward.
Thunder Wave? Can I get these two off this cliff? I can't, which is a big shame. Alright, not my best. They are all surprised. Jahira is here. Ice Storm on Harper Anthony. That is solid going.
You ready? 'Cause I am. You're going.
Astarion is up. Right. Offhand strike here for 4 damage. Nice. Regular strike here for 8 damage. Good. And then we have sneak attack remaining. Do I have anyone I can sneak attack is part of the problem. Alright, failing that. Fire arrow in that barrel. Or even, Astarion has fire bolts. Okay, that's something.
Survival is all that matters.
We are up. I don't like this group of support at the back, but there's not really anything I can do about it. Over here, we've got 2 that are injured. There's 1 there. Shatter for these 2. 20 damage was solid. Shadowheart's up. I would love to get a really good walk in with Spirit Guardians. But I don't want to slip on this ice and waste the rest of my turn, of course. How many of them do I think would use ranged attacks is a great question. Alright. That went exactly as I'd hoped.
Onward.
As did that. And that one. And that one. You have 3 HP left. You're also turned. You're not. Ah. Should I try and avoid using necrotic damage? Probably. $11 and hit them. I don't have enough movement to hit them. Cantrip. Although they'll probably start their turn in my area of effect, so see how that goes. I would like
Pawn to Cleric 4.
to get this going. Why do I not have enough movement for this? The line of sights through this thing. Alright, that'll have to do. They're up. Slip on the ice, fall through the daggers. Shadowheart maintains concentration, that's important. Good miss. People slipping. Jahira doing her work. Last one up here. That is asking for fireballs over there. Shadow creepers have joined the party. Astarion. Can you sneak attack this one next to us? Must have advantage. Damn it. That's not going well, is it? I could bonus action disengage. That would probably work. That way, I can regular attack you. And sneak attack you. These creatures have delightfully low armor class, and I'm here for it.
No choice but to keep going.
Right. What can we achieve around here? Damon the Trader. Shadow Cursed Undead. Is there ever a way I could get rid of this Shadow Curse with something? Those who die in the shadows are cursed to remain there forever. These undead have reduced hit points and strength, are resistant to necrotic damage, and cannot use spell or weapon actions. No, then. Not much to be done for them, unfortunately. What's our best action? Nothing incredible for us, really. I did forget to put mage armor on at the start of the day because I'm a bad adventurer. Shadow Creeper needs 15 to save. They rolled 18. How about you just die? Get wrecked.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart. We have advantage on a hit against this thing. I think that seems fine if we can hit for 6. 1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning is not strong though. So we're unlikely to get that damage where I want it. Good. Jumping still, please. I want to damage them with Spirit Guardians. Damage them with Spirit Guardians. And then 2 actions. They're resistant to necrotic damage.
Time to meet your maker.
And they're really not good at hitting us, are they? If I come back in, will you get hit twice? You will not take damage twice on the same turn. That's fine. We've spent all of our movement. I can't see you anymore. That's a shame. Fine. Guiding bolt here. Great work. And there.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Okay. Over here, I think it's a very simple equation of fireball against 7 of them at once. Yeah, I'd say that went well. This tree does not have attacks of opportunity. I'm a big fan of that. Through the swords. Yes. between Fireball and that is doing incredible work. They survive with 2 HP. Amazing the difference a long rest makes. Shield for Gale, very happily. Astarion, who's the biggest threat to us? I don't even know. Shadowheart.
What should I do?
They've got 13. If you still have double movement speed, 60 feet. If you just spend like 3 feet to do that, and then walk to here, they're all having a terrible time. Where are these two? You're there, sure. Destroy that. And 10 HP here. Let's try and deal with this one with 3 HP. Good. Max damage on that one. Astarion, we have to sadly kill Damon. I wonder what gear he had. We may never know. And then we've just got 2 of them left. We have 2 attacks. You have 3 HP. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Giant shadow creepers are now out. Can I sneak attack this one? Must have advantage on the target. Why do I not have advantage, I wonder? Okay. Another regular attack then. It's just the shadow creepers remaining.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We are up. We don't have a fireball as much as I would like one. I can't shatter 2 over here. That would be my last... Oh, I've got 2 third level spell slots left, but I don't want to use them right now if I don't have to. But I don't have great decisions otherwise. 12 damage.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Gale. That looks good. Jahira, still going strong. Not that strong. Shadow pull on Gale. Shield blow. When struck by a melee attack, I don't think they can be made to be prone, so I'll skip that. I don't think a tree can go prone. Particularly one that's rooted in the ground. We've broken it. Merciless Crush. 4d6 slashing damage. Alright, Lucy is down to 2. Big problem is, Lucy was concentrating on haste. And with the concentration on haste over, Astarion and Shadowheart are both now lethargic. Cannot control incapacitated. Gale gets a turn. Well. Big one? Is that a little one somewhere? That's the big one. That's a little one. That's a little one. They are going to get another round of attacks before we do anything. which is unideal. Especially with their colossal range. What do we do about that? I would like Lucy to be up. However, if we get Lucy up, they are going to take 4 attacks before they get to go again. So they're probably just going straight back down again. Seems unideal. Do we have any really good scrolls? No, because I gave Lucy all my scrolls because I'm dumb. Flaming Sphere? Doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. That one's dead. That one's alive. Alright, they're in the fight now. Nice. Sure. Immune to prone. I figured as much. Lucy, stay alive. Lucy died. Lucy is dead.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart gets a go. That one's dead. This one probably isn't getting another turn. But I bet their dexterity save is really bad. One tree remains. Saved against shadow-cursed vines. How perceptive can a tree be?
Let's have a little fun.
Quite perceptive.
Gone with the weave.
Gale, on 9 hit points. I could get you much closer to this thing, but I kind of don't want to. We've lost our flaming sphere. I guess I lost concentration on it during the attack. 2 hull damage. But I'm going to try and split us up a bit so slam attacks don't hit all of us. Seven damage.
Let me recite their demise.
What is Jaheira doing? Saved. Okay. Gale.
Victory is assured.
Cannot get over there if they want to. Why don't I do this? I have no idea if they will move in their coming turn, but I'm going to move Gale away from them.
This feels good.
Astarion. Well, bonus action hide.
We'll do it my way.
Success. Sneak attack. Oh. 43 damage on a crit.
At the ready.
Short rest.
All right. Time to see what new
Oh.
is waiting for us.
That was a badly timed short rest because I forgot I had to make Lucy be alive first.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Who has resurrection scrolls?
I'm fading fast. I
All right.
must heal.
Now is when I wanted to use the resurrection scroll, but so be it. Shadowroot sack and bark is something.
Let's get going.
Right, we could probably stand to just do this. Where is Jaheira? Is Jaheira still here? God, that's a lot of stuff that's around, isn't it?
No one back home will ever believe this.
I don't know where Jaheira might have gone. There are 1,000 corpses. Shadow creepers galore. Did Jaheira just leave? I really can't tell. I'm gonna drop a quick save now that that fight is resolved. Things that I really want to know about. First of all, Damon, did you have like loads of blacksmithing inventory? No, you just have the Watcher's Guide. Okay. Same for... Who was the Quartermaster? Wasn't one of these people the person that was doing...
One day I'll catch a break.
All of the supply holding for these people? Clearly neither of them. Backpack.
What's hiding here?
Nothing. +1 quarterstaff. Don't really need it. Somebody around here was their person in charge of all of their stuff. But clearly it's not really working out that way anymore. And then back inside in this room, Councillor Floric is dead. We have an empty pouch. Can we speak with dead Councillor Floric? Corpse is too damaged. Man, how is this going to change so many things about how my campaign is going to resolve now? I can't begin to imagine what bits of plot are now vastly different. A bomb is definitely a thing worth looting. A letter. Assignee art color. Rank flame. Objective to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs. Headed by Ketheric Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Take lodging at the Last Light Inn. Corruption. Blah 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 blah.
So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
Right. I'm sure we could be looting here for days. You know? The problem is, like, if one person or one book rack is full of something really special, you want to know about it. It's like all the memes about checking every barrel. Scroll of Stinking Cloud. Worth having. Book. Where is... Wasn't there somewhere I'm thinking about that was covered in fancy books? Oh, there's Jaheira back at her post. Okay. Anything in the bar? Cash register, secret stash, a pouch.
What's that?
Tower-shaped key and a wrinkled note. We need to meet. The map is ready. Go to my place. Head into the basement. Look for the tower. You should have the key. Ignore the chest. I mean it. Go straight on through and you'll find it. Signed, Morfred. No idea what that's about. Something smashed somewhere. Don't know what that's about. The other thing I want to check... Oh, we didn't kill any of the guys up top, did we? Up top was just bloodshed and abduction. Alright, join me next time. We will speak to Jaheira and see how our next steps are going to resolve. For now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you like how Alfira's tail continues to dance, even though she is dead, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.